action in counties certifying votes around Georgia. Is the governor's race decided?
Not by a long shot. If you ask campaign supporters of Stacey Abrams, they are still hoping for a court order to have more provisional and absentee ballots counted.
WSAV's Joanne Merrigan is here now with our top story tonight.
That's right, Ben. If and when this ruling does come in, this would be the fourth judge to weigh in on how to count votes in Georgia. But as of today, 158 of the state's 159 counties have officially certified their votes. Now, while the state has been ordered to wait until Friday to make vote counts official, the campaign of Brian Kemp says it's been over since election night and that Abrams should concede. But a group of Democratic lawmakers at the state capitol said it's not over.
Sending a message to the Secretary of State's office, count the votes. And very consistent, I might add, with messages and orders that are coming from federal judges.
They pointed to long lists of names of those who use provisional ballots, saying a lack of preparation and voting machines led to chaos.
Kemp, unfortunately, he chose to stay as Secretary of State, and these problems are at his feet.
Locally, we heard of some issues with long lines, but the Abrams campaign says it was worse in large urban areas. They want more provisional ballots counted, even if the ballots may have some irregularities, and say in some cases, people just didn't get to vote.
We have received report after report after report from voters who were denied a provisional ballot, who were in a county where they ran out of provisional ballots, and so people were simply turned away.
The Abrams campaign says it received 25,000 complaints from voters.
The last 24 hours has changed my life dramatically.
State Senator Nikema Williams was even arrested Tuesday, saying she saw a group of her constituents on the second floor of the Capitol and joined them.
I don't regret standing up for what I know was fair, just, and right.
Williams asking why it should be so controversial to want to count all the ballots. But the campaign of Brian Kemp says the votes really are counted, pointing to the fact that all 159 counties say they have counted all valid provisional ballots. A spokesman saying after all the theatrics, the math remains the same. Abrams lost and Brian Kemp won. The question now, will Abrams accept the outcome or continue to ask the courts to help her steal this election? And again, a court ruling on counting more provisional ballots is expected at some point. Meanwhile, the Secretary of State's office, per a court order yesterday, is now telling anyone who did use a provisional ballot that they can check to see if their ballot was counted by calling this number 1-844-537-5375. And if you missed that number, we'll have it again for you later in the newscast. Again, by Friday, the state will certify totals statewide. Many observers saying at that point, the path for Abrams to try to force a runoff might be over. Joanne Merrigan, WSAV News 3.